what is up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, coming to you from the Billboard Hot 100 Festival, and I am joined by one of my favorite people in the world, Bea Miller.
I'm honored.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you. Every time I see, like every time I'm on a red carpet, I'm stressed out. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here. I see your face, and I'm like, yes, yay, someone that I actually want to talk to.
I feel the same way. It's like comforting. So I've known Bea since backstage at X Factor every single week. I mean, that was in 2012.
That's 5 years ago already, dude. That's crazy.
So crazy, and you've come so far, so I'm so proud of you. And I was sitting here doing interviews, but I could hear you perform. How was it out there?
It was awesome. It was really, I had a lot of my own fans like right up at the front against the stage, and at one point, every time I do my song, I Can't Breathe, it's a slow song, so I go down, I stand like in the front, and I'm close with all of them, and it's really special. It was awesome.
And I heard that it's really special for you to be performing here because you have family history here.
Yes,
so talk about that.
My mom was born in New York, raised on Long Island, and she saw a lot of shows here when she was a kid, like crazy bands, like legendary people came and saw them here. And the last show that she saw here was before she moved to New Jersey, and it was like 20 years ago with her mom. And I've never met my grandma, so it's really crazy to me that the last show my mom saw here was with my grandma, and now she came to see me. So
that's so good, and I'm so proud of you. You've come so far, and it's cool seeing your career, take this really fun journey. I couldn't believe the last couple videos you posted. You are like so grown up and like really coming into your own. Well, how would you say what has been what's been the most challenging part of this journey as a musician and kind of finding your voice and finding your place?
I think it's been challenging because a lot of times I start to doubt myself. I'm I get very hard on myself really easily, and I think I compare myself to other people too often.
And that's like a normal thing,
Yeah, we all do that, but it's hard when you're in the music industry because you're constantly seeing what everyone else is releasing, and you're like, oh, is their music better than mine, or like, do I really know what I'm doing? And sometimes like you see that music is trending, a certain like style is like working really well, and other things are, and you want to work, and you want to be part of it, but you also don't want to lose who you truly are to try to be more like everybody else. So I think for the longest time I struggled because I didn't think that I was good enough like with who I was and how I like the music that I wanted to make. And I've gotten better at reminding myself like, no, V, you know what you want, and you know what your sound is, and you know who you are, and just be that person. And if people don't like it, then oh well.
That's so good. And obviously you're working on new music. What can you kind of tell us about it? What are you cooking up right now?
I have been releasing my music in chapters this year, which is it's a full album. We just decided to split it up and release them. We're doing 3 songs every 3 months from February to December. So
are all those songs that you're releasing, are they complete, or are you kind of seeing as you go?
We write them as we go because we have like 3 months in between each EP, so we take that time to write the songs so we can keep them current. But I've released the first 2 chapters already, and the 3rd chapter is coming September 15th. So I'm very excited for it because I think it's the happiest chapter out of all 3 of them. It's like the most positive music, so I'm excited for that.
I love that, and I feel like your music has it's evolved so much since when you first started releasing music a few years ago. How did you sort of find this specific sound?
Well, for a while I didn't write my music because when I got signed I was only 15 or 14.
That's crazy, Bea.
Yeah, I was like 14 when I got signed, and I was 14 and 15 when we were recording the album, and I co-wrote I think 4 of the songs on my first album, but the rest of them my label was kind of like, Bea, you kind of have to play the game, you're new to the industry, these are the songs that we think are going to work for you, but if you sing these now, we promise that on your 2nd record you can write your music, and they kept their promise. So I've been loving my music a lot more since I've been writing it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we're so excited for it, and obviously, and it's nice because your fans get to really see you kind of bare your soul. Like, would you say you're kind of bearing your soul in this next album?
Yeah, for sure. It's always been really important to me to be super truthful about all aspects of life rather than just the positive things in life or the interesting things. I feel like a lot of pop music especially is geared towards happier things, and I used to feel really alienated by that when I was a kid, and I still kind of feel alienated by it sometimes. So I kind of want to make the music that I wanted, but for other people.
All about Bea and what she wants, and that's what the fans want. I love that.
It's all about me.
But in a good way, in a perfect way. And I just have to ask, do you still keep in touch with anyone from X Factor?
Yeah, I talk to Diamond sometimes. I keep meaning to actually hang out with her because we literally live probably 20 minutes away from each other, and we always just miss each other. I still see the Emblem 3 boys every once in a while, even though they're not in Emblem 3 anymore. That actually might be it out of everybody. Oh, and every once in a while I see Fifth Harmony. I see the girls. I see Camila sometimes. But I think that's it.
And Camila's performing here tomorrow, so you guys might miss each other. But it's kind of fun. Like, your class in X Factor was like I mean, it's just crazy to look back on it and see, where you guys are all at. So I'm very proud.
Thanks.